Hello ladies and gents, it's the Macho Miracle here, aka Dyson, and welcome to Macho Life for the week of, I need to check because I don't remember the days right now, so that's cool. Okay, so for May 20th and May 27th, didn't have one last week because of some things that happened. One, it was just kind of busy with getting stuff ready for school and stuff like that. Some other things happened too, I'll get into that. But yeah, it was, these last 2 weeks were a mixture of good and bad stuff. I guess I'll start off by saying last Thursday my great-grandpa died. He was my step-great-grandpa, but still, he's still family, you know. He's one of the best people I've ever met in my entire life. He was an amazing person, awesome. I'm going to miss you, Grandpa Bill, a whole lot. I was very sad. I cried like a baby at the visitation and at the funeral itself, but any other time I kept it together pretty well. Got teary-eyed a few times when talking to other people and stuff like that, but that's about as far as it gets for that kind of stuff. But you know, I knew I was going to have a hard time at the visitation and funeral, and boy howdy was I right. I really was. Going to really miss the guy, but in 2013, he stopped working. He retired because of illness. They weren't sure what it was. In the fall of 2014, I believe, is whenever it was diagnosed. He had ALS. They gave him 6 months to live, but he lived with ALS from prior to diagnosis. You know, in 2013 is obviously what it was. They just didn't know what it was yet until they found out. So 4 years of having ALS, he lasted a long time because he died in 2017. And they gave him 6 months to live at the end of 2014. So yeah, he really toughed it out. But he was ready to go. We were also kind of, at least I was definitely kind of relieved because he didn't have to suffer anymore. But I was still extremely sad because, you know, he was one of the most amazing people ever. So definitely gonna miss him and all that good stuff. But that's why there's no Macho Life last week, was because of that. He died on Thursday. I wasn't going to get one out in time. It just wasn't going to happen. It was just a really crappy, sucky thing. So, but you know, he doesn't have to suffer anymore with ALS or anything like that. So that's good. And we'll miss you, Grandpa Bill. I love you. So that's what happened this last week. His funeral was actually this Monday. His visitation was on Sunday. I already had Saturday off. I used bereavement on Sunday to be off from work because I was going to the visitation, of course. I wasn't going to miss out on it. You know, it's my great grandpa Bill. There's no way. You know, I saw him a good amount of the time. I just wish I would have seen him more and talked to him more. In all honesty, I mean, I did. I would say a good amount, you know, for being step family and stuff like that. They did live very close, and we saw him a lot. Especially after he got this, we'd go visit every other weekend. I didn't because I had work, but there were times where I did get to go, and it was awesome. I made a point to go see him at least once. I can't remember how many times, but you know, just go see him on a weekday when I didn't have anything going on because. Really needed to see him, but I should have seen him more. But I'm going to stop getting down on myself because that's not going to make things better. But yeah, that happened. But we'll get away from the sad note and bad things and all that good stuff. Not good stuff, sorry. Get away from all the not good stuff. But the rest of everything else besides that was a pretty good week. 2 weeks, sorry. Played a lot of video games. I got the new Fire Emblem, Echoes, Shadow of Valentia, I don't know. But it's an amazing game. It is terrific. It'll be in my top 10 probably for this year's games. They were awesome. It's just a great game. You know, I'm having a blast playing it. It's on my 3DS, so I wish I could play more and, you know, get videos out for you guys. I am figuring out a way to record on the 3DS and stuff like that, all that good stuff. And I figured out some internship stuff and all those good things. Let's see. Trying to think. Crap. What else? I started a new anime. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me because I started Asterisk War. Yeah, the Asterisk War. I started watching that. I'm on season 1 right now, and I finally made an account for myanimelist.net to where I put down all the anime that I've seen. The only thing I can't put on there is Ruby for some reason, but that's okay. Guess it doesn't really super qualify as an anime, so that makes sense, I guess. But it's what ifs, yo. It's what ifs. Trying to think what else happened. Oh, had a couple friends over this week to record. Didn't get a chance to get Brandon over, but to record more Zelda. But one of my best friends, Austin Tubal, he came over. Me and Austin played some Outlast, and I don't know if we played anything else. I think we played some zombies maybe, and we just talked and hung out and had a good time. You know, he's one of my best friends, so anytime we see each other, it's usually a blast and all that good stuff. But yeah, we played Outlast, and my webcam messed up on the 3rd episode, so halfway through the 3rd episode, there's no webcam anymore. But for the rest, I'm just going to use this new camera that I'm using. Got a new camera, so that's cool. You guys can't see it because I'm using it to record right now. We're going to see how it goes and all that good stuff, so that's cool. I can't wait to see how it's going to be. But from everything that I'm looking at so far, it looks in focus. Its battery life is really good. It has 32 gigabytes built-in memory. I have a 32 gigabyte SD card in there. I'm probably going to upgrade to a 64 gig just for more space. But yeah, I have it set to where it records to the card first, then it records the internal memory. That way, I can record for a while. And I can record for about 4 hours, a little over 4 hours for 32 gigs, because it's on full HD, and I don't remember how many frames per second it's doing. I don't remember. I know it's at least 30, so it'll be at least in 30, so that's cool. But I really enjoy the camera. It's great. So far from what I tried. Just messed around with the settings and stuff like that, and it's awesome. It's an awesome camera. I'm glad I got it. On Canon's website, checked it out, and it was like 600 some, I think almost $700 on the Canon website. I got it on Amazon for $290 some because it was on sale, and I was like, this is awesome. So I was super happy to get it. It was a really good deal, and it's one of the higher rated cameras, handy cams, on Amazon, and also on Canon's website itself. It was pretty highly rated. So I was like, well, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Duh. So that's cool. Trying to think of any other new games I got. Can't really think of anything. But then then another day, I had, I think the next day actually, yeah, it was the next day, had my buddy Grant over, my friend from work. Grant, he's a good friend of mine. Love Grant to death. Really funny guy. I always enjoy being around him, having a good time with him. He came over, we played some old Zombies maps on the PS3. We didn't record that, and we played some of the new Zombies maps, so we did record that. I've been editing through stuff that me and him recorded. Then we played a lot of Smash Brothers, which got me and my little brother back into Smash Brothers because my little brother came into the room playing it while me and Graham were playing it. And he's like, hey, can I play too? We're like, sure, yeah. So Talon played with us. It was a blast. I got salty a few times because Ganondorf is a slow character. He's really powerful, but he's slow, and that annoyed me. I like the faster characters. Let me see what else. And then after that, we played Diablo 3. Me and Grant did, and until he had to leave. But it was awesome. I did not realize how much I was gonna like Diablo 3 because I haven't played it yet. And it was a blast, especially playing it with him. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. So next chance I get, me and him get, he's gonna come and we're gonna play some more Diablo 3. And I should be getting some of that uploaded this weekend. Some of Austin's Outlast and some of Grant's Diablo 3. And another episode of Skyward Sword with Brandon. I should be getting that uploaded. I do believe. I don't remember, but I think so. I think I have another one edited. I don't know. If not, then I'll edit it because it's the weekend, and I have work this weekend both days, but that's okay. I'll still find the time to do it. Hopefully work goes good this weekend because it's supposed to storm, so that could either make people stay home or be insanely busy because people are going to freak out because of storms and they think they need stuff. Also, it's Memorial Weekend, which could either mean it's going to be dead or make it insanely busy. I don't know. There's no telling. So I like being busy, at work. But this is the thing about being busy at work. It's if the customers are nice customers and not complete failures in society, then it's fine, because then it's like, oh, you're keeping busy and it's not hard work. But when they're just annoying customers or something like that, it becomes annoying work and just not fun. That's why to not get those people, I'd rather just be dead and stuff like that. But there's no telling. There's no telling. As long as the people who I'm helping don't need help with like just crazy, insane things and aren't annoying, But there's a lot of people like that in the world, so I'm assuming, I don't know. I just want my week to go good, my weekend to go good, I want work to go good for everybody. I really do. So we'll see. We'll see. Especially after the last week that I've had, I really just need a little bit more time of relaxation. So if work could just go hunky-dory this weekend, that would be awesome. I ordered a hat for my dad this week, because he wanted it. He wanted this hat where I go to school at, Pittsburgh State University, but he wanted a black hat. So I got him a black hat, and there we go. He's got a black hat with the Pitt State logo. And the Pitt State logo is actually in color, which he wanted. So I was like, cool, I was able to find one. The back part of it is mesh, which he likes because it's a good summer hat if it's like that. And I think it's a one size fits all. I think it's one of the clippy ones, not Velcro. We don't want Velcro. It's not Velcro. So made sure it was not Velcro. Or maybe it's a flex cap, the stretchy kind, that you put on. And so for my head, probably honestly wouldn't. It would go over probably my ears just a little bit, but it would stay on still. But it would go over my ears a little bit. On his head, it's probably gonna be a nice snug fit. If it's a flex cap, I don't remember. But yeah, I went to Pittsburgh today and picked that stuff up. Picked that hat up. I also had to turn in a form for my internship, which I'm doing an internship starting June 5th. With my church here in town, the First Christian Church of Golden City. I'm very glad for the opportunity because I was applying to other places, and some of the replies were like, they found other people who were just closer. Two of them I got replies for. One in Austin, Texas, that I applied for that was like, yeah, because you don't live in Austin, that's why you didn't get it. And I was like, okay, I understand. They didn't want to, it's just easier for them to hire someone for the internship who already lived there than to help me find a place and stuff like that. Because they would help me, but they just, they want to take time to do that, and I understand completely. It made it much easier, to just hire someone from that area. And it was the same case for a place that I applied for in LA. So there we go. That kind of stuff happens. It will happen. And then some of them just didn't reply, and others take a long time to reply. And I feel like I'm probably gonna get a couple more to reply already too late when I'm already doing my internship. So that's fun. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, let's see. And because it's in the summer internship that I'm doing, it's also a class for Pitt State University, so I had to go pay summer tuition, which was $700 some, which sucked. But this internship with my church, well, because it's a church, it's unpaid, and because it's a nonprofit, and I'm not making them profit, it's okay if I do it unpaid. But they're going to do a love offering. From what I was told, they're doing a love offering for me at the end of the internship, which they don't have to do. That's completely up to them. I'm honestly fine with it because really, I would just like to get the internship done, and I'm doing it for my church. So honestly, that's honestly enough for me. And I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff too. I will be doing quite a bit of stuff. I'll be over at the church, and then for stuff when I'm editing and other things like that. I'll probably just put my programs on my laptop because I have a laptop. I'll probably just work on it over there while I'm at the church because it'd just be easier if I'm just always at the church working on this stuff. And I'm doing quite a bit of things, and possibly some other things too, because the youth minister they have, it's weird now because youth ministers that my church is getting are now younger than I am, which is really weird. I'll be 22 in August. He's doing an internship at the church, the youth minister, so he's living here in town for the duration of the internship. He starts actually this Saturday, so his internship, I believe, is longer than mine, which makes sense for a youth minister one. Mine's only a 8-week long thing, 40 hours a week, so 320 hours. So that's cool, you know. That's pretty darn cool right there. I hope everything with mine goes really well. I'm assuming it will. I'm gonna have a good time. My preacher is my supervisor, and so thank you, Terry, for letting me do this. I appreciate it. He talked to the board of the church, and they're like, "Heck yeah, let's do it." You know, we have 2 people doing this now, and that's cool. And I was like, "Heck yeah!" We have 2 interns. They felt pretty good about it. I might be helping Eric out with some stuff from what Terry told me. I don't know. We'll see what kind of work I'm doing and all that good stuff. But it's not going to affect my videos in any way. I will still continue to make YouTube videos. It just means that I will I'll just be doing a lot more video stuff, honestly, and really it'll be a good experience. I think I'm definitely going to be getting a lot of experience because I'm doing quite a bit of things, which I'm glad for because it's also really convenient. It's in my hometown. You know, I'm a few blocks away from the place I'm doing my internship from. So that's great. You know, it's convenient, and I'm getting a lot of experience. Which I'm not saying I'm gonna get a lot of experience at these other internship places, but that means I'd have to move somewhere, and you know, I'm getting paid and stuff. But I'd have to move somewhere. Is the thing, and it's just more convenient if I stay here. And they would give me experience and stuff too. There's some that wouldn't give me as much experience as even the one I'm doing for the church. In all honesty, so I'm fine with this one because I'll get experience and I'll get my internship done and out of the way, so I can graduate this December, which is awesome. You know, with my bachelor's, and then I'll try and get a job with my bachelor's and go for my master's because that's as far as I can go. Which I've been looking at some places to apply for once I have my bachelor's, and I'm excited. Which I'll probably have to move away for some of the places I'm applying for, hoping I can get some of them. It would be really great. It would be really awesome. But anyways, back to what I was talking about with the camera in Austin when we play Outlast. I'm going to use this as the webcam now, so I'll sync it up by when we start the video. I'll be like, you know, I'll make a clap and then clap loud because people are trying to sleep right now, trying to go to bed. But yeah, I'll make a loud clap that helps me sync up the camera to the game and the audio. So that'll be sweet. You know, we'll sync it all up. Any audio recorded from the camera itself, I will mute and just have the video and have the webcam up somewhere, moved somewhere on the screen. Don't know where, but it'll be somewhere. So I'm doing that partly because this camera will be way better than the piece of crap webcam I have. I mean, it's a good webcam, but it just causes problems sometimes. But yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good experience for me to get that editing knowledge and stuff like that. I already know how to do it, in all honesty. It's just that I've never really done it on such a big video before. I've done it on smaller videos and it was no problem. But syncing up something that big, which really is just like, you know, just get the clap sync done, and I'm good to go, in all honesty. And just get it lined up correctly in the audio. And honestly, Premiere Pro has an auto sync where it automatically syncs it for you when you hit auto sync, because it finds the clap from my microphone right here that you can maybe see. This is what I record my voice for my other videos, my gaming videos and stuff. So it'll be that right there, like boom, you know, there we go. That clap and the clap on there will help me, because it should be this. It'll look like basically the same audio form on the 2 little timelines there, and I can sync it up. The auto sync will do it too. It'll just line them up perfectly, which is awesome, dude. It's so good. So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be pretty dank, I think. Been seeing a lot of memes on these fidget spinners and stuff like that. I've been looking at so many memes and meme videos and just funny videos this week, trying to cheer myself up because of the bad stuff that happened this week. You know, the sad stuff and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been. But you know, besides that, it's been a good week. Me and my little brother played even more Smash Brothers after. The few days after Grant left, like he was here Wednesday, so yesterday and today, because I'm recording this on Friday, we played some Smash Brothers together, and we had a blast. So expect a lot more Smash Brothers videos coming to you guys, which I love Smash Brothers, so I am more than happy to bring more Smash Brothers to my YouTube channel. I'm glad that I got my little brother back into it. I mean, what's not to love about Smash Brothers? When Austin was here, he was like, "Hey, we need to get together and have a Smash night," and I'm like, "Yes, totally." I was looking at and because of Smash, I was like, "Man, I need all DLC characters." So I was looking at how much that would cost to get all the maps and all the DLC characters. There's a bundle for $35, and I'm like, I'd honestly spend that much for Lucas, because that's who I want. I want my boy Lucas, dude. Lucas is my freaking jam, dude. I am amazing with Lucas. So I just can't wait to get my boy Lucas. I will have a blast, dude, because he's fast, he's strong, his jump's pretty good. His up B is the thing I don't like about him the most. But that won't be a problem, yo. It won't be a problem. I will have myself a good time with Sir Lucas, because that boy is my jam, dude. What else? Oh, still trying to get amiibos and stuff like that. I'm going to be getting the amiibos for Fire Emblem Echoes, the Fire Emblem that just came out. Going to be getting the 2 amiibos for that, the amiibo of Alm and Celica. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm also looking at getting a new keyboard and a new mouse, because the keyboard I've always just not liked. It's not very good, and my mouse is starting to screw up on me. So I really need to get that, but I need to save money because my internship's not really, paying me and all that good stuff. So I will be working at my other job still every Saturday. Tomorrow at work, I will be changing my availability to every Saturday instead of Saturday, Sunday, because if my internship's with the church, obviously I need to be there on Sundays. And I also have to call a number next week to take a leave of absence from work. So if I ever have to do anything for my internship on a Saturday when I should be working, the leave of absence is supposed to help me take care of things if I'm supposed to be doing the internship and then supposed to be working on the same day. I can do my internship because it is technically school stuff and all that good stuff. So, and when I told my assistant manager about it, one of the assistant managers, he was like, "You should honestly get one for your heart stuff, because they don't like, just like me, some of them don't like that I get points whenever my heart causes me problems, which it really doesn't cause me. Most of my points are from other things, stomach issues like diarrhea, or like actually recently it's been stomach stuff, or just being sick from other things that causes me not to be there. Only every once in a while is it actually heart stuff, which because of this last week, because of the sad things, actually kind of stressed me out a bit and made my aunt get things ready for the internship. Kind of stressed me out a little bit. And yesterday and today I kind of had some heart stuff, but it wasn't too bad, I think it'll be okay. I think it's also the heat. It's starting to get hot already, so the heat and my heart don't get along. My heart doesn't get along with the heat or the cold. It needs to be a nice, comfortable temperature, and I'm good to go, yo. I'm awesome. I'm freaking hunky-dory, just ready to go, all that good stuff. But yeah, definitely be expecting more videos of Game Imitators. So me and Brandon, me and Austin with Outlast, me and Grant with Diablo, and then some Smash Brothers stuff too. Me and Grant are doing a co-op play of Diablo, and then quite possibly, we were maybe going to do one with Skyrim, me and him, but he doesn't really know because it's really hard for him, as he told me, to finish games, really get into it and finish a game, which I understand. I've had that problem before too. So we might just do it with Dragon Age Inquisition, because he looked at gameplay and he thinks it looks really cool and fun, so we're going to attempt that, maybe, and we'll see how that goes. He'll be playing that, and I'll be the host, so I'll be the one sitting there talking. Austin's playing Outlast, and he's going to play the Outlast DLC, Whistleblower. He's also going to play Outlast 2. I'm going to play a game called Everything with him, which I'm excited about, and a game called Prey with him. And he's also going to play Until Dawn. And all these horror games and stuff, we're going to face cam. So Outlast and the DLC and Outlast 2 and Until Dawn and Prey Maybe not Prey, but at least those 4. Prey's a maybe, but the other 4, the Outlast game, Outlast 2, Outlast DLC, and Until Dawn, will all have face cam on them with me and Austin, because they're horror games. Outlast, and like the first Outlast, he's played through it before, so he'll start to remember more of it as he plays. Won't be so bad, I don't think. The DLC, I know I've watched a little bit of stuff on, and I've heard it's crazy, so we'll see. Until Dawn, I know everything about Until Dawn, so honestly, probably not me being scared too much, but it might freak him out a little bit. And Outlast 2, I've only watched about 15 minutes of, and it was insane, and I've heard so many insane things about it. So I'm really excited about that one. I think me and him will both be just like, blown out of our minds with how insane that game is probably going to be. Because I've just heard so many things about that game, and I'm amped, I'm pumped and ready for that. But because I had Grant on, I was just like, this is a funny younger guy that I'm friends with. I was thinking, who else is younger than me that is like, really funny, that I just enjoy being around, because it's fun to hang out with them. And I thought, I haven't messaged him yet, but I'm gonna message my good friend Cole. He was a grade B low me in high school. One of the funniest people I've ever darn met in my dang life. He's just absolutely hilarious, and always fun to be around. He really likes Mafia 3, so I'm going to see if I can't get him on my YouTube channel to play Mafia 3, and me and him just have a blast. If he doesn't want to play it, I'll play it, and he'll sit here with me and do that. I think it will be freaking awesome. I really think I do. I think it might be one of the best series to ever grace the internet, because Cole is that funny. Like, I don't know why I haven't had him on here more. I really need to get him on here as much as I can, because Cole is just so funny. Of course, there's more Zombies gameplay that I'm working on getting out to you guys, because me and Colton have been playing that. Me and my friends Austin and Dakota, the brothers, they're not my best friend Austin, not twos, but the triplet brothers, Austin and Dakota, have been playing Zombies with them and Colton, and I've been playing Zombies with Grant and his friends, Kyler and Noah, and all these people. Just all these different kind of Zombies videos coming your guys' way. It's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm getting done with, funny moments videos. I actually have 2 to upload next week, another Call of Duty and another Battlefield one. I uploaded a Call of Duty one this last week, which I really enjoyed. I don't know if many other people have watched it. I haven't checked. I don't ever really look at views. I should probably start doing that. I also need to look at analytics more. I used to do that a lot. Well, actually, it was last summer. That was the last time I was doing it. So yeah, it's summer now. I need to start looking at analytics and stuff like that again. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm also going to try and stream more as much as I can. I've been streaming some Smash Brothers. Last night when I streamed Smash Brothers, there was something messed up with from the alert that I got with Twitch's servers, which is fine. Servers are going to mess up. It's okay. I just really wish that, this is Elgato's thing, I just really wish the notification would have been more apparent, because it was behind the other 3 windows I had open. I had my pop out of my chat, I had MooBot tab open, and I had the what else? Oh, and the Elgato software itself open. So why the pop-up didn't go above those 3 things as the pop-up and tell me, hey, stream's disconnected. I don't know why. It was really weird. I don't understand it, but hey, it's whatever. It's whatever, yo. I'm also going to try and get this camera to be my face cam for live streams, because I should be able to do that. I should be able to do that, in all honesty. So we'll try and do that. We'll see how that goes. I really think I could do it. I think it would be awesome too. It'd be pretty great, I think. So I'm ready for that. We'll see how that goes, and all that good stuff. Man, I just have all these plans and all this good stuff ready to come out to you guys. But yeah, definitely more co-op and having another person here, or a playthrough of games and stuff like that. I'm really excited for that Diablo one. The Diablo one's already been all kinds of fun with Grant. It's going to be awesome. So I just can't wait. I'm really excited for this stuff. And me and Town are going to be doing some things too. So the more free time he has, because he's working this summer with his dad. with my stepdad at my stepdad's place of work and all that good stuff. Actually, just played some games with one of my stepdad's coworkers, now / owner of this business that my stepdad works for. I was asking, it's like, so what's it like having Town work there? And he likes having Town there. Town's been a good worker, so attaboy. I mean, it's obvious to me. Town would be a good worker. It's for money, so Town's gonna do it. He's trying to get his own vehicle. That's why he's working, and he can probably do it. He's making good money. He's actually going to be making more money than me this summer, I do believe. So because of the internship, which is honestly fine. Like I said, it's for the experience, and I'm going to have fun, and I'm doing it for my church. So that's 3 big reasons right there to be like, I don't need money. I don't need it. So that's why I'm also going to be working at Walmart every Saturday, so I can continue to have some kind of money. And I'm seeing I think the days I'm working is Sunday through Thursday for the internship. So Fridays I'll be free. I guess I could work Friday, Saturday. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna work every day. I'll be way too tired for that. I think. I don't know. Maybe I can try. But if I take Fridays off, then every other Friday I'm gonna go see my dad. I'm gonna be recording stuff with him on the NES Classic because he loves those old games. So I'm gonna be recording some stuff with him and more stories about the cell phones and stuff like that, I bet. But yeah, we're gonna be recording some NES Classic stuff with him, and my dad's honestly one of the funniest people I've ever met in my entire life. He's really funny, but he's also one of the most annoying people ever. To me anyways, he loves to annoy me. And he's also one of the kind of the weirdest, craziest people I've ever met too. He's like, I love him, he's my dad. So he's a weirdo. But I think you guys will enjoy videos with me and him. It'll be a thing to see. Oh yeah, got a haircut. What the heck am I right after I got home from Pittsburgh from that other stuff that I did, I went and got a haircut. And he cut it shorter than he normally does, so I kind of look maybe bald, I don't know. But let's see, what else was I supposed to talk about? Yeah, I played a lot of video games and had a blast this week, had a good time. Man, yeah, I can't really think of anything else, honestly. Oh, thought of something. My brother and I rewatched The Devil's a Part-Timer because I got it on Blu-ray and DVD. Let me just grab that real fast. Here it is. This is The Devil's a Part-Timer. It is my little brother and I's favorite anime series. It is very awesome. I have the light novels. I have 8 of them. I am on 4 or 7 of them. I'm on 4, I know that much. I have 7 or 8 of them. And either the 8th or 9th is coming this August when it comes out, because I already pre-ordered it. What games did I have already pre-ordered? I have Destiny 2 pre-ordered and the new Call of Duty pre-ordered. So that's cool. And Far Cry 5 was announced and it looks great. So might be getting that whenever it comes out. Well, I'll definitely get it eventually because it's Far Cry 5. It looks really cool. From what my friend Colton told me, he told me that it was supposed to be based in Montana. Because I just looked at a news site that was like, hey, Far Cry 5 was announced today, and that's all I read. And I was like, oh, cool. He told me that it's supposed to be in Montana, and it's like this crazy cult that's like taken over Montana. It's like in the mountains and stuff like that. And I'm like, that sounds awesome. Let's fight some crazy coal people. Let's shoot them up. That sounds great to me. I'll have a blast, dude. What else? Star Wars Battlefront 2 looks awesome, but I'm not pre-ordering it. Trying to think of what else. Heck, I don't know. Friday the 13th, the game came out. I was playing with Colton and the guy I said earlier who works with my stepdad. Playing with them earlier, and they were talking about Friday the 13th and how awesome and fun that looks. I did not realize it was on console, but it's on PS4 and all that good stuff. It's $40, which is making me hold off for a little bit, waiting for my next paycheck, and then I'll probably buy it. I'm also got to buy Outlast 2, so 40 and 30, that's $70. I can spare $70, and that'll be the last bit of money that I spend for a while, since I'm not making a lot of money this summer. So I got to hold back and be like, These are the last 2 games I'm buying for a long while. Since I already pre-ordered the other 2 games that I want. Red Dead Redemption 2 looks great. The new South Park looks great. Man, there's so many games I need to pre-order. E3, the day Spider-Man was announced, at the PlayStation conference, it was like Amazon pre-order. I had because it's Spider-Man, my favorite superhero, made by Insomniac Games, my favorite game development company. So yeah, that's already pre-ordered. So whenever that comes out, I get it. So that'll be awesome, dude. That'll be terrific. Expect some Friday the 13th videos to come your guys' way. And let's see, what else? I'm trying to think. Oh, of course. I have planned some Uno videos to come your guys' way, because I've been playing some more Uno. Just not a lot of Uno, but a little bit of Uno. I gotta get some Uno videos out to you guys. But the Friday the 13th videos I think will be a lot of fun, because I'll be getting it with a few other people, and it just looks, with playing it with other people. I've been watching this crew play, KAWC Speedy and them, and the videos are they're just fantastic, dude. They're freaking awesome. So to play it with friends and put it on YouTube, I think will be really funny. I don't know if I'll do full gameplays. I'll probably do cut down funny moments of it. That's my plan, to play it with them. So this Thursday I should be getting it, because I think Thursday is when I get paid. Wednesday or Thursday. So I'll get that. So later this week, expect some good old Friday the 13th videos. Hopefully I have it by then, and hopefully I've played it with them by then. I really hope I do, because this will be the last week before my internship starts. So the last week of full, this week is free. Because I'll be free after work on internship days. So still I'll be able to record stuff and get videos out and play as much games as I want, stuff like that. So it's not going to be too bad. Plus I'm going to be having a blast in my internship, so it's not going to be a problem. I'm going to have a great summer. I'm just really excited. I'm not sound excited because I'm tired, and these last 2 weeks have been kind of hectic. But good and bad things. So all that stuff. But there's one last thing I'd like to do. There's a new Pepsi, and let me go grab it real fast. How long? 37 minutes. Jeez Louise, yo. Oh boy, howdy. Been recording for a while. So let's see here. There's a new Pepsi out that I have yet to try, that I need to try, called Pepsi Fire. You guys see this? Wearing my Ruby shirt. Okay, so this is Pepsi Fire, okay? So we're going to crack this open, and it's cinnamon flavored cola, natural and artificial cinnamon flavor. Okay, let me get it in my koozie because it's kind of cold. This is my R2D2 koozie. Grandma's like, are you going to do a reaction video for it? And I was like, I totally can. I totally will. So here I am. I don't know. I don't know, actually, what I think of it. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's drinkable. It's kind of like drinking. It's more drinkable than some alcohol that I've had before. It's okay. It's like a 7. It's like a 7. Not even a 7, actually. Not a 6 though, but not quite a 7. But not a 6.5 either. It's better than a 6.5. This is really weird. I don't know. Oh, something else I wanted to talk about while I put this down. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. That's is it good, bad? I don't know. Because I taste the Pepsi and I taste the cinnamon. Cinnamon kind of has like a burn to it, but not a burn. It's just like the cinnamony-ness of it. What am I saying? I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. Man, I've never been more confused in my life about if I like it or not. It's okay. It's drinkable. If the last drink on the planet, I'd be fine. But, no, I think that's the last one I'll drink. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm so confused. Let me take a few more sips here. Oh, man. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. But the last thing I want to talk about for this Okay, so the romper for men thing is a thing now. Rompers for men. And I was like, oh my gosh, and all this stuff. It's like, man, rompers for men, whatever. But they could be good for comedic effect. And when I thought that in my head, I was like, okay, I'm going to get a straw poll for you guys. Link down in the description. For the straw poll, it'll be the first thing you see in the description. It's the straw poll to this question here. Should I make a calendar, a 2018 calendar, or whatever calendar, you know, a calendar for a future year of each month of me in a different romper, and you know, each month will be the themed month. So like during the hot summer months, you know, one of them in my romper. This is an idea I have of just one. Be leaning back in a chair, like and like having the chain and having water being dumped on me for one of the pictures, but me in a romper. And each month will have a different romper, you know, and that's not going to be the same romper in each photo. But it will correspond with each month and things like that. Only for the comedic effect. It's the only reason I want to do this romper calendar. So I want to know, should I do that ASAP? So try to get it out for like the 2018, like a 2018 calendar that people can go, I don't know, buy? I don't know. Or I can just to make it to be funny, and I can show you guys a video of me, like the videos of me doing it, just to be a goofball, and then of course the finished product. Or should I make it a goal of mine, like a YouTube subscriber goal? Because a calendar is not the only thing I'll do. If I do this, like if once I get a certain number of subscribers on YouTube, I do the romper calendar, and I do all this other romper stuff. So say once I hit, because I have 290 right now, so say when I hit 500 subscribers, I buy my first romper, and I record or do a live stream in the romper, or I make a video, or I do a Macho life in the romper, or something like that. And then at 1,000 subscribers, I do another thing with the romper, and then at 10,000 subscribers, I do another much bigger, larger scale thing with a new romper, and then later on down the road, say 25,000 subscribers, I do another thing with a romper, and then later 50,000 subscribers, I do an even bigger thing. The reason I'm getting to all the way to this is because either 50,000, I don't know yet, at 50,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, one of those two, I'll make the romper calendar. But with all these other short stretch goals coming up onto that, I'll do other things with rompers. For comedic effect, not because I want them. I really don't. I'm only doing it for comedic effect because it could be funny stuff. Anytime I look at it, all these jokes and all these things, I just they're making me laugh. I see people wearing it. I don't think weirdo or anything like that. Well, I kind of think weirdo, but I also think that's funny. that guy's wearing it. I'd wear it very ironically, as in, this is funny. I'm doing it to be funny, not because I want to wear a romper. Well, I guess I kind of do to be funny. Is the only reason I want to wear it, not to be like, look at me, I look super cool, dude. That's not it at all. I don't think anybody looks cool on a romper. Not a dude, anyways. I guess a girl could look cool on a romper. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's still bewildering me. The worst thing ever could be like a guy in a romper with fidget spinners just all over. Like a fidget spinner romper. Like, holy crap, dude. That is, I don't even know, man. I'd just bust out like crying laughter if I saw that. But yeah, straw poll. Should I do that ASAP, or should I have stretch goals for all these different romper things? I honestly want to do the stretch goal things because if I do the ASAP thing, all I'm going to do is make a calendar. That's all I'm going to do with the rompers ever. Just make the calendar. Just for the comedy of it. Just for the fun of it. Just to be funny. Just to entertain myself and maybe some other people. That's it. Or should I do the stretch goals where at each number of subscribers I do this thing with the romper, and as it goes up it gets even crazier. And then once it gets past the 50,000 or 100,000, it gets even more higher subscribers. I'll make even crazier, bigger things. If I can, I'll try to get friends in on it. I doubt I can, but later on down the road, I just want to make huge like stretch goals for all this stuff where I just get crazy insane with the rompers, dude. Just nuts, like doing crazy, funny things with the rompers. If I could do that, that would be great, because I do think it would be extremely hilarious. Because I have a lot of ideas in here. I'm not going to list them all off yet. That's why I really want to do the stretch goal things. So really, I guess the question is, I'm going to change it. No ASAP thing. I like the stretch goal idea way better. I just completely contradicted everything I just said earlier. Okay, should I make the calendar stretch goal 50,000 or 100,000 subscribers? Which one should I do? There's going to be smaller stretch goals in there, like I said, 500, 1,000. Either 5,000 or 10,000, I don't know, probably 10,000, and then 25,000 will be other stretch goals. And of course, the more subscribers I get, the more crazy things I'm going to do with rompers and all that good stuff. So also suggestions for crazy things I should do with the romper funniness, other videos I can make with rompers, let me know. I really appreciate it. But yes, it will be, the straw poll will be in the description below to vote on that. 50,000 or 100,000 subscribers for the romper calendar of me, and hopefully some friends, I don't know, but definitely me. So anyways, thanks for watching this last 2 weeks Macho Life as in one video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. The new camera, I think, has worked out great. I have weird lighting going on right now. But honestly, it looks really good. Now we'll just see how the audio was. The audio should be pretty good, I'm assuming. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and toodaloo.